And moving forward, we have an application from Turkestan. It's called Mynumer.com, and it's an identification platform. So I'm going to hand you over to Aina, who's come all the way from Turkestan to share with us about Mynumer.com.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, dear guests. Selamat Penang. Good day. So my name is Aina. I'm going to present you today a very global project. So I have a question. Who are you and why are you? What are you? We provide information about ourselves every day. We identify ourselves, and even when coming to this forum, you give your personal details, your name, your surname, your date of birth, where you come from, and this information is recurring again and again. I am going to present you today the system which will change the way the people interact, the people identify themselves, and the people verify their identity. So, Mynumer.com. So what's the problem? Millions of people every day enroll to the universities, apply for job positions, and they register on the websites. They put in their personal details, name, surname, date of birth. Again, name, surname, date of birth. And the entities where they are applying to, they verify it again. They verify your name, they verify your surname. But these processes are not interconnected with each other. And these processes are not efficient today. People and entities, they spend time, as you can see on the picture, and they spend their money to process this repeating information. So what is the solution? The solution is a number. My number is 1361, as you can see maybe on my shirt. What is behind my number? Behind my number is my name, my surname, my interests, my job, my photos, my friends, my money. It is the information about myself which is behind the number. So it is my world. Now imagine if you could just tick the systems you would like to register in with one click. You tick the systems and then you apply for 7 universities. You register in 5, 6 payment systems, and you register on, say, 9 or 10 websites. It would be convenient, it would be easy, and it would be very fast. Mynumer.com, it has, it will make your daily life convenient. For example, even when hiring a bike, opening a bank account. Or if I want to sell a house, I just say, see the 1361. So you don't have to show your name, you don't have to show the telephone numbers or other sale conditions. You say everything is behind the number, any information you want. To make this system interesting for users around the globe, I created the social network platform. That would be featuring very exciting features. The social network, it has exciting features such as QMS. This is quick message send, where an instant message can be sent just with one click. So you reach the recipient with all the channels, all the telephone numbers he has, all the emails. So you want to know what is our business model and how do we make money? It is a lot of options how to make money with Mynumer.com. But of course it would be advertisement. But this is not the emphasis. The emphasis is the integration of the system, into other systems. There are other revenue opportunities with this platform, such as person-to-person payments, there can be an infinite sales of, let's say, VIP numbers, and there can be number auctions and advertising fees. So where are we standing today? Where are we today? Today we have 0% refusal rate of visits. Today, the average amount of people staying on the website is 10 minutes. And today, the visits have been mostly from Asia, Central Asia, then America, and it is, the user base is growing very quickly. So far, the Mynumer.com doesn't have a direct competitor. But there are systems which can have an indirect influence to Mynumer.com. Let's say Malaysian MyCat, Singaporean Biopass. They all can be used as a driving license, they can be used as a bank account or payment card, but this is not having a direct threat to Mynumer. Also, other services such as OpenID, OA Youth, this is a single sign-on services, which also might have indirect threat. The social media also trying to expand its spectrum of operations and going into payment systems. But Mynumer.com is more than that all. It aggregates everything. So it's the world in one system and under one number. Sorry, there is one table not showing on the slide, I don't know why. So what are our projections? We project that the number of users will grow to 400 million users by 2020. And the revenue, which we project, is $206 million until 2020. We are looking now for $3 million investment in the exchange of 30% stake in our company. So our team is very motivated, it has atomic energy, and we are sure that we can take this system to the international level. And finally, what I would like to say, that in few words, this project is a global project, it's a first in this niche, it's very easily integrable, it's one world in one system with boundless opportunities. And thank you.
Thank you, Aina, for sharing. We have slightly less time for questions, about 7 minutes, so we'll open it up once again to the floor. Do we have any who are interested in asking more about mynumer.com? Yes, sir. All the way to the other end will our mic go, just to reach you. Okay, please do make the question audible, sir. Thank you.
You have actually mentioned a system whereby all the possible information a human being have will be in this number. And you have also mentioned there's some competitor which eventually would not be a competitor now, as some Malaysia or Singapore, some system which you mentioned. But my question is that if a person have to give an information to someone else, say I would like to sell my property, and I give my information, this number. If I give this number, he is going to get all my information, which I don't want to. How that could be confronted with? So if you can tell the audience, that will be a better advertisement for you.
I got the question. Well, the thing is that the person who registers on my number, he can control the information he wants to share. So it is not like you share all the information yourself. You select which information you want to share. If you're registering for the payment system, let's say PayPal, yeah, you need, let's say, not all, you won't need like other information. It's just your name and surname, let's say, date of birth. So it's just the information which is needed, it will be taken with your consent.
I trust you're very satisfied with that answer, sir. So do we have other questions from our audience about mynumer.com?
Yeah.
Yes, we do have one more.
So what's your plan to get all the agencies to adapt to your number system?
Yes, my plan is the more systems integrate this system into their processes, it will be much easier for them. They wouldn't have to collect the information again and again. Let's say, if you register on a PayPal, let's say, yeah, you get verified. You go through the processes. You provide your utility bills to confirm your home address. But this process is the same as when you were opening the bank account, let's say at HSBC. So why these systems cannot communicate with each other? Why we can't give a thought that PayPal cannot ask HSBC whether you've been verified or not? So how these companies, entities, systems can communicate with each other? So this is the main idea of Mynumer.com. It allows, it's like an identity transmitter. It represents your digital identity wherever you are, whatever you do, wherever you register. So it's something like that.
I think we have time for just one more question. Do we have a final question? Yes, the gentleman out there at the back. We're trying to get a mic to you, sir, so everyone can benefit from the question. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. A very simple and technical question. How are you securing the information you are gathering today?
There will be, of course, security is a very important issue. So we are putting the AA security system, then the strong authentication will be there. There will be, each user account will be secured separately. There is separate systems like Yodali, maybe you've heard about it, and they provide like a multi-layer security system for each user. We know that there is a sensitive information can be there, but there are systems which can control that. And yeah, it's like same as you share the information with PayPal. Why wouldn't you think that it's not safe? Or with bank, there are systems now in the market which can guarantee this kind of high security. Of course, they're quite expensive, but yeah, it is still possible. Yes.
Sorry, sir, could you just...
I'm just asking the lady that how many countries so far she has presented this system, and what is the growing number of these clientele she's growing? Any idea she can give us, please? Thank you.
You mean in what markets it's now growing? Yeah. Well, I myself from Kyrgyzstan, and now many Central Asian countries, mostly countries Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, post-Soviet countries, Russia, which are visiting constantly the website, and it's like 10 minutes. Every user is staying on that website. It means that there is something they like it. They stay on there, and it's a really good, easy interface, unsophisticated systems which is suitable for any age. And now we want to go into the Asian market. Now the website was translated into Chinese, so there are actually some visits coming from China, from other parts of Asia. But we, of course, target the global market. We want everyone to work in the system, to be there, and I think it is possible, it's achievable. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for that. That's very encouraging. Thank you, Aina, for presenting. And I'm sure if you have more questions, Aina will be available to take them off stage.